Project Lakotei Sichos, Parashat Vayeishev, Sicha Gimel.
On the words "and he came to Shechem," Rashi has a question. Why is it that at the end of the pasuk these words are written? Why isn't it written in the following pasuk where Yosef and the man he met begin to have a discussion about the Shvatim's final destination? Since these words are separated from the rest, we learn that this detail is major. For Yosef, Shechem was a place of bad news and danger. For the rest of the Yidden, Shechem was a place that was fine. The Yidden committed to keeping Torah and mitzvahs there in Yeshua's time. In Shechem, the news Avraham did receive, that he could hardly believe. He would be blessed with children, and the land of Israel they would be given. But for Yosef, it was a place of trouble because of the words that he had spoken. Shechem was predestined for misfortune in areas 3. In these areas, Yosef spoke about his brothers negatively. Therefore, arriving in Shechem was the trigger for his personal misfortune that was bitter. 1. It was predestined that in Shechem, Yosef's brothers would make a mistake. They would become corrupt and plot about how Yosef's life they would take. But Yosef's personal misfortune did occur as a result of Yosef tattletaling about his brothers to his father. Yosef claimed that his brothers weren't careful with making sure not to eat a limb from a live animal. As a result, in Daisen, the brothers took his coat and dipped it into the blood of a slaughtered goat. It was predestined that in Shechem, Dinah would be kidnapped and treated badly. But when Yosef told his father that his brothers were living immodestly, Yosef faced misfortune in his personal life. His modesty was later tested by Potiphar's wife. 3. It was predestined that in Shechem, the kingdom of David would split later in history, which would embarrass the Yidden and weaken their unity. But when Yosef told his father that his brothers were disrespectful because they called the sons of Bilhah and Zilpah slaves, for him it was harmful. In this area too, Yosef suffered a misfortune personally. He was sold as a slave actually, which is as degrading as can be, because a slave loses his own identity. The lesson is clear for every Jew. If a place is good or bad depends on you. Because of how Yosef perceived his brothers, coming to Shechem started his troubles. The words that you say about someone or something have power, so choose to have a positive attitude and perspective every hour. Look for the good in every situation, and you'll experience goodness in every location.